And a very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dieterich High School, the home of the Moving Maroons, where this afternoon the Moving Maroons host the Cardinals from North Clay High School in a battle to see who can stay in the top half and have a good shot at getting into the top spot in the National Trail Conference. Hello, folks. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning into Wabash Catch TV today. This will be a fun one. The Dieterich Moving Maroons hosting the North Clay Cardinals. North Clay comes in with a record of 7-2 on the season, 3-1 in NTC play. Dieterich 2-1 in conference play as they come in at 4-5 overall. Dieterich last played, I believe it was Friday, knocked off Windsor Stewstrasse. And North Clay last played, I believe it was Thursday night. I can tell you, as check that Friday night, they defeated Neoga 14-1, and that's how they come to be 7-2 heading into this ball game tonight. Be Andrew Hall pitching today for the Moving Maroons. He will face a starting lineup as follows for Coach John Freck and his North Clay Cardinals. Cooper Lewis leads off. He's a freshman. He's the designated hitter. He'll be followed by Ian Jones, then Cody Zimdars. Cleanup hitters, Caden Craig. Trevin Sidwell will hit fifth. Carter Walden in the sixth spot. Trenton Ingram hitting seventh. Ben Suzuki in the 8-hole, and Jack Compton, pretty good turn down there in the 9th spot. Lewis, Jones, Zimdars, Craig, Sidwell, Walden, Ingram, Suzuki, and Compton as we are underway. 1-1 the count from Andrew Hall. Hall, senior right-hander for the Moving Maroons. Takes his time firing. That ball is fouled off to the right side. Taking a look at Dieterich's defense under head coach Sean Lotz. He will send out over at third base Mason Leidy. He's a senior. Bryce Bonehoff is the junior shortstop. That ball is hit just over the head of Bryce Bonehoff for the first hit of the game, and it's going to put Lewis on second base with a stand-up double. By golly, that's what the designated hitter is supposed to do. Get hits. Line drive right over to the into the gap. They cut it off before it got to the wall, but still plenty of time for Lewis to get to second base. Ian Jones pitching today for the Cardinals. Steps in to hit here second in this first inning. As I mentioned, Bryce Bonehoff, shortstop. Carson Baxter, a senior at second base. Dominic Ashley, big number 99, over at first base. Had a little health scare recently, but he's doing well and on the field. That's good to hear, good to see. Out there in left field, Justin Borgen. He is a senior, number 23. Number 21 in center, Jackson Icenoggle. Transferred in from Ramsey, I believe. Or Mulberry Grove. Mulberry Grove or Ramsey, boys. Where'd Icenoggle come from? Ramsey. Thank you. And Alex Schotman over in right field. Gavin Meinhardt's behind the plate. Looking at a 1-1 count from Andrew Hall here to Ian Jones. Jones lets that one go by, trying to give Cooper Lewis an opportunity to see if he can't swipe third. North Clay's lone loss was to St. Anthony, as that one is a strike called. Evens the count at 2-2. Dieterich's loss is to Neoga, as that ball is knocked into left field, and a nice catch is made out there by Justin Burngeon. Looked like it was going to chew him up, but He ran in nicely, took 2 or 3 steps, and made the play. That's the first out here of the first inning. Cooper Lewis wisely hanging around near second base. Did not have any problem with getting it thrown behind him. Here comes Cody Zimdars. Dives out from that curveball. Curveball goes back in, but not quite far enough for a strike. It's 1-0. 1 out. Lewis on second. That ball knocked out to left field. Ranging to his left, Burnson has it, throws to third, and that is the second out of the inning. So with 2 outs, here comes Caden Craig. The big right fielder for the Cardinals. Left-handed swinger. Peers out and watches the first one go by as Gavin Meinhardt pretty quick on his feet there. He's wanting to make sure that Lewis doesn't sneak over to third. Lewis will be off with any struck ball now, so really not a ton of reason to try to steal third with 2 outs here, but he's already in scoring position. But you never know. Aggression is a good thing sometimes. 2 outs, 1-1 on Craig. Hall's curveball stays high. He's flipping his wrist out there thinking, how'd I miss that? How'd I miss that? I thought that was coming right down and in. Not quite. That one was a fastball. It is going to be a base hit. And heading around third is Lewis. The throw is to home. He is safe without a slide. So a run-scoring single for Caden Craig. And the first RBI of the game, first run of the game goes to North Clay. That'll bring up Trevin Sidwell, formerly of South Central, now at North Clay, with 2 outs and a man on first. Swings the first pitch he sees, knocks it into left center, and that's going to roll well deep. Throw back into short, gets away. Sidwell is kind of hung up between first and third, but nobody back at first base to take a throw if they tried to get him. So 3 hits in the inning now for North Clay. They got their hitting shoes on today. Craig ends up at third. First and third with 2 outs for the big man, Carter Walden. Walden, the center on the basketball team. 4-year starter here on the baseball squad. It's his senior year, and he swings the first pitch he sees. Wow, took a odd hop, but a great play by second baseman Carson Baxter. But as it is, the Cardinals pick up a run. They leave 2. They had 3 hits. We'll head to the bottom of the first. It's 1-0 North Clay.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years.
Countryman can survive for Justin Brungen as he steps to the plate, leading it off for the Moving Maroons, facing Ian Jones, the fast-working and fast-throwing, hard-throwing right-hander for North Clay. Trenton Ingram's behind the plate. Swing and a miss. Brungen will be followed by Bryce Bonoff, then Dominic Ashley. Andrew Hall in the cleanup spot. Jackson Eisnogel will hit fifth. It's Gavin Meinhardt in the sixth hole. Swing and a miss, strike two. In the seventh spot, Mason Leidy. Carson Baxter hits eighth. Alex Schotman hits ninth. Steve Reich, 3 to looking. Boy, Jones has, early on here, the good stuff going. Brungen, Bonoff, Ashley, Hall, Eisnogel, Meinhardt, Leidy, Baxter, and Schotman. Around the infield for the Cardinals, over at third base, it's Carter Walden. Cody Zimdar's at short. Trevin Sidwell, second base, and Ben Suzuki over at first. The outfield with Colin Schnepper, the lone junior starter. Jack Compton in center, and Caden Craig over in right. That ball hit deep to left field on the run. It gets over the head of Colin Schnepper. It'll be a stand-up double for the junior Bryce Bonoff. Well struck, well hit. 320 to the corner down there in left field. 345 to the power alley. So that ball probably went about 335 feet anyway. It went right to the wall. In steps Dominic Ashley. First baseman squares to bunt, puts it down, foul. The infielders were not expecting a bunt from the big man Dominic Ashley. They're moving in a little bit, but they were pretty far piece from home plate. And had he gotten that one down, I think Ashley was going to be safe pretty easily. One out, way outside, ball one. Brungen struck out looking. Bonoff with a ringing double to left. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Appreciate y'all tuning in to Dieterich North Clay baseball here this afternoon. We'll have Dieterich later on this evening playing volleyball at South Central. I think that's on channel 99 because I think this one's on 100. If you've got the TV, you know it. Just hit up or down, you'll find it. This volleyball is going to start around 6 o'clock with the JV. Dominic Ashley swings and nips that one, but right into the glove of Trenton Ingram. So the second strikeout for Jones. That brings up his counterpart on the mound, Andrew Hall. Curveball comes in just a bit high. Never did drop. Never fell. Gorgeous day at the ballpark. 81 degrees. They said 5 or 6 mile an hour breeze, but that must be from time to time because I don't think there's much right now. 81 degrees at game time of about 4:27, 4:26. Three and 0. There's ball 4 on 4 pitches to Andrew Hall. So here comes the senior from Ramsey, Jackson Eisnagel, as a courtesy runner. We'll head out there for Hall. That's just one of the best rules they've put in high school baseball in a long time. Courtesy runners for pitchers and catchers. That's Traden Kessler over there running at first base. Bonehoff remains at second. He had a one-out double. In between a couple of strikeouts. Now Eisnagel at the plate, the center fielder today for the Maroons. 5 in a row outside the strike zone from Jones. Six in a row outside the strike zone for Jones. Jones steps off the rubber, steps back on, says, all right, let's just get back in shape here. Throw back to second, nobody close. Actually, he tossed it back there to Trevin Sidwell, who wasn't even cut into the bag. Probably smart. That's pretty good. Actually, very impressive. That ball fouled back for strike one. A few clouds in the sky now. It was bright sunshine a little while ago, but now there's a few clouds creeping in as that one's popped up in foul territory. Is it going to get out of play? It does not. Well done by the catcher, Gavin Meinhardt, able to gather it in right at the fence. How about that? The Maroons leave 2 with 1 hit. We'll head to the top of the second inning. 1-0 in favor of North Clay.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
And Andrew Hall out for his second inning of work. He will face hitters number 7, 8, and 9 in the North Clay lineup. Trenton Ingram, Ben Suzuki, Jack Compton. Anybody gets on, we will see Cooper Lewis to the plate as the lineup would turn. Top of the second inning, 1-0 lead for North Clay. 3 hits in that first inning for the Cardinals. Only able to squeeze 1 run out of those 3. As that ball is poked into right field. Jogging over and making the play handily, Alex Schotman. Schotman's a sophomore. 6 seniors in the starting lineup for Dieterich, 1 junior, 2 sophomores. 8 seniors for North Clay, 1 junior, and 1 freshman, if you count the designated hitter, for which you pretty much must. As Ben Suzuki heads to the plate with one out. He watches the first couple pitches fly by for balls 1 and 2. High strike there. Suzuki wanted to make sure that he got a strike when you're 2-0 in the count. Curveball comes right back in for strike 2. That was a pretty one. Top of the second. That ball knocked to shortstop. Good pick. Throw across from Bonehoff is in time. So with 2 outs, here comes center fielder Jack Compton. Coach John Freck puts a pretty good hitter in that 9 spot. He's basically a rally starter, is the hope. It would be, however, a 2-out rally today, at this time anyway. John Freck, the longtime coach of the North Clay Cardinals. Sean Lotz in his first appearance with the first appearance on Wabash anyway, with the Dieterich Moving Maroons. His first season with the Maroons as the curveball caught the corner. Three and 1. 3 and 2, full count. Compton knew it. Never made a move to first base. Saw that one come by and said, oh, yep, he got me there. That one is poked out into center field on the run. Ice Doggle brings it in, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning for the Maroons. We'll head to the bottom of the second. 1-0 North Clay.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art.
All right, I can name the walk-up music in the first inning. I can't name that one. No idea what that is. Somebody with the auto-tune. No idea. But I can tell you who's hitting. That's Gavin Meinhardt for North Clay. He's the catcher. He'll be followed by Mason Leidy, then Carson Baxter. Anybody gets on, we'll see Alex Shopman. Ian Jones in for his second inning of work. Way up high. Jones with a little wildness, not enough really to affect anything in that first inning. He threw 6 straight out of the zone at one point. No damage. How about knocked out into center field on the jog, now going back and able to make the catch. Jack Compton, gazelle-like hop to pull that one down. Made it look so easy. That's a difficult play, folks, and that's a good one. So here comes Lighty. We are in the bottom of the second inning. 0-1-0 for the Maroons. 1-3-0 for the Cardinals. Cardinals in their red jerseys with pinstripes. White baseball pants, black hats with a red bill. NC on the front of them. And Steve Reich 3 to looking for out number 2. That will bring up Carson Baxter. I believe that's Dropkick Murphys. Second baseman for the Maroons watches the first pitch slide by for ball 1. Watches the second pitch bounce by for ball 2. That one hit the ground right about plate level, plate high, with about 5 feet out, or not 5 feet, 2 feet outside. Carson Baxter's going to take 1 or 2 here. We'll see how many. That's a strike on the outside corner. See if he's going to take 2. I kind of doubt it. Jones pretty much around the plate. That one is cue balled out to second, gathered and tossed over from Trevin Sidwell. And it's 3 up, 3 down for the Cardinals as well. We'll head to the top of the third. 1-0 North Clay.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Flora Savings Bank, we make loans to all types of businesses. We can do it all. We've always been known for home loans, but now we do offer fixed rates and home equity lines of credit.
I like doing mortgage loans, especially the first-time home buyers that have never owned their own house before. Get to see the excitement on their face when it's all said and done when they actually own their own house.
There's so much I like about the bank, community-minded, great products, great services. It's just a great place to bank.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Well, apparently Andrew Hall had a pitch limit because he is done. He's heading out to right field, and he is replaced by the left-handed sophomore. Alex Schottman heads to the mound here in the third inning. He's got a pretty good motion, got a lot of movement on that pitch. Kind of a diminutive young man, but doesn't matter how tall you are, it matters how well you throw. As standing next to Dominic Ashley. Ashley hardly on the mound, and he's about head high with Schottman. He will face Cooper Lewis, Ian Jones, and Cody Zimdars. Anybody gets on, we'll see Caden Craig. Lewis led off the game with a ringing double out to left center. Came around to score on a base hit from Caden Craig. Craig with a hit, Sidwell with a hit to go along with Lewis's hit. Lewis just a freshman. And he pops that one out of play. Right behind the North Clay bleachers. A lot of folks brought their lawn chairs. More people, about 10 times as many people in lawn chairs than there are on the bleachers. As that's bounced to first. One a hopper. Handled by Dominic Ashley. 3 unassisted. So here comes Jones. Senior pitcher for the Cardinals. He flew out to left. A couple of nice plays in the first inning by Dieterich left fielder Justin Burngeon. That one up the gut, gathered at second base by Baxter. He throws over. Plenty of time for the second out. So here comes Cody Zemdars. As I mentioned, he flew out to the left. North Clay with a run in the first. No runs for either team since then. We're in the top of the third. This is a conference matchup. Got him. Dieterich 2-1 in the conference. North Clay 3-1. Dieterich dropped one to Neoga. North Clay dropped theirs to St. Anthony. And with 2 outs here in the top of the third, I think it's a 2-1 count. And the strike comes across the top. Evens it up at 2-2. Scoreboard is wrong. Your scoreboard on the screen is right. Abby's got a hold of that. Bouncer to third. Fire across from Leidy in time. And another 3-up, 3-down inning for the Maroons. That'll bring up Dieterich here in the bottom of the third. They trail 1-0.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all, with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family-owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top-tier truck maintenance. In their state-of-the-art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet, they're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis Trucking. Family-driven, service-proven. Call Ed Lewis Trucking at 618-686-3555.
Ian Jones heads out to take on his third inning of work. He'll face the number 9 hitter, then 1-2. As Alex Shopman will lead off his pitching counterpart now. Followed by Justin Borngen, Bryce Bonehoff. If anybody gets on, we'll see Dominic Ashley. 1 hit so far for the Maroons. No runs. 3 hits, 1 run for the Cardinals. They lead 1-0. We're in the third. They scored in the top of the first. All base hits occurred in that first inning. As Shotman fouls that one back. Well, that hit something. That might have hit the Wabash van sitting behind the building here. I think it did. As that one's in the dirt, evens it up at 2-2. The Dieterich bench chirping it up over there. That one is fouled out of play down the left-hand side. Going to chirp it up over there, see if they can't rattle Ian Jones. Ian Jones has played, I'm guessing, over 200 by the end of next year. By the end of next spring, I would guess around 200 baseball games in high school. Don't think he's going to rattle. Doesn't hurt to try. As that ball bounces well foul. 2-2 the count on Shotman. And he takes a seat. That is strikeout number 3 for Jones. Interestingly enough, though, all 3 of them, I take that back. Strikeout number 4. And 3 out of the 4 are looking. Called strikes. Comes Justin Borgen. Stuck his bat out, got it back. Outside corner on that one. Borgen, one of the strikeout victims back in the first. Struck out standing. Few folks beginning to show up out in in right field, sitting on truck beds and lawn chairs out in front of their vehicles. Few folks not holers out there in center field as well, as Borgen strikes out for the second time. And that one was kind of an excuse me swing. I think old Justin liked to have both his at-bats back. Here comes Bryce Bonehoff. Fielders shade him to the left. Infield at medium depth. Compton out in center. A bit off to the left field side. So he ain't going to miss. Bonehoff, the only hit of the day for the Maroons. And there's the Nuke Lelouch pitch from Ian Jones. That one hits the bull. Roar! Says the bull in Bull Durham. He says, I slipped. Sorry about that. It won't happen again. Dominic Ashley might back up over in the on-deck circle. 1-2. Got him. Outside corner. Whoo! Getting bigger and bigger. So that's the 4th strikeout looking. We'll head to the top of the 4th. It remains 1-0 North Clay.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure.
Shotman. Alex Shotman gets set for his second inning of work as we start the top of the fourth. Andrew Hall started the game for Dieterich, gave up a run. Gave up 3 hits, a run. It was earned. Shotman came in the third inning to start the third inning. As Caden Craig drops his head out of the way of the first one, moves his shoulder out of the way of the second one. Two 2-0 the count on the big senior from North Clay. Swings, knocks it up the middle. It is gathered. Bonehoff, but can't come up with it. Well on the other side of second base. That's going to be an infield hit for Caden Craig. So, that, by the way, was Craig's second hit of the day. Trevin Sidwell looking for his second hit of the day right now. The problem for the Cardinals was whenever these two got a hit one after the other back in the first inning, there were already 2 outs. Excuse me. Carter Walden on deck. Trenton Ingram scheduled to come up if the outs remain as they are. Nobody out here in the top of the fourth inning. A little bit low from Shotman. Two and one the count. Curveball does not drop, and that will bring the count to 3-1. Well, the man on Shotman's going to have to come to the plate. That one is popped into deep right center. Jogging over, making the play is Icenoggle. That out number 1. Here comes Carter Walden. The man still on first. Shotman's looked over to first occasionally, but he hasn't thrown over yet. And the lefty fires the curveball that reaches the corner for strike 1. I don't think Carter Walden's a big man. I don't think he could have reached that. Same pitch, different result. That's knocked in to the left for a base hit. He'll be at first and second with 1 out. As Trenton Ingram heads to the plate. Ingram flew out to right field back in the second inning. And this is the first threat for either team since the first inning. Each team got a hitter, got runners at second and third. Well, second anyway. North Clay able to send one across the plate. As Cooper Lewis scored on Caden Craig's RBI single. That's the only run so far today. That was 3 innings ago. Cardinals trying to change that history. As that ball bounces away, runners think about going. The throw down to third, back to second, not in time. Boy, that was almost a real hubbub on base paths as Caden Craig changed his mind before Carter Walden did. Carter Walden was about 2/3 of the way between first and second base, while Caden Craig was hitting the brakes and turning around and running back to second. Mason Leidy got a hold of it. As that ball is down the left field line, that's a base hit. Craig's going to come around. He will score on the throw, as it's a run-scoring single for Trenton Ingram. And North Clay picks up a 2-run lead now. Walden stops at second. Third hit this inning for the Cardinals brings up Ben Suzuki. Ben Suzuki grounded out to shortstop back in the second inning. He's got a big opportunity here. That ball popped into on the infield still. I was going to say I thought I was going to get to short right, but not quite. And Ashley gathers it in fair play, fair ground. It's a second out, and that's a big one for the Maroons defense. They trail by 2 now as Jack Compton comes to the plate. The dangerous number 9 hitter for the Cardinals. Hey, I'd like to thank, by the way, Rich Grubaugh and Donetta Onosorge, the athletic directors for these two schools, helping us out all the time. We appreciate all the work they do and the hospitality shown to us by both these schools and all the schools that we shoot from. We appreciate it. Don't say that often enough, I don't think. That ball is right through the hands of Leidy. Bounces into the outfield. That was smoked. And Walden will come around to score. It'll be a run-scoring double for Jack Compton. Infield hit. That just chewed up Mason Leidy. And that makes it 3-0 in favor of the Cardinals. As Ingram, or pardon me, his courtesy runner, stops at third. That is Brody Adair running for Trenton Ingram, leading off at third base. Boy, I'd have been in Dutch had I not mentioned him, wouldn't I? 1-0 the count. To the top of the lineup, Cooper Lewis. He swings, knocks it to the left side. Bonhoff, long throw, in time. Tough throw, he made it, but the Cardinals do pick up a couple of runs. On 4 hits, they leave 2. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's 3-0 North Clay.
Give me all your lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
At Clay County Hospital, we're dedicated to providing quality care for you and your family. Our skilled medical team is committed to your well-being, ensuring that you receive the personalized attention you deserve. From filling your prescriptions at our state-of-the-art pharmacy to a visit with our compassionate behavioral health providers, we're here to support you every step of the way in your journey. Experience the difference at Clay County Hospital, where your health is our priority. Clay County Hospital, complete care, start to finish.
Trinity Health and Wellness in Louisville is proud to be the first nurse practitioner-owned clinic and med spa in our area, combining trusted family medical care with proven aesthetic treatments all under one roof. Our practice cares for the whole family.
Dominic Ashley set to face Ian Jones for the second time. Struck out back in the first inning, as Ian Jones has not allowed a base runner since the first inning. Struck out the side back in the third. 3 hitters, 3 strikeouts. He faces Ashley again here for the second time. Ashley, one of the few who struck out swinging. Of his 6 strikeouts, Jones has gathered 4 of them via the called third strike. He is smoking hot today. Trails the count here, though, 3-1, and loses Dominic Ashley. Walk number 2 given up today by Jones. That'll bring up Andrew Hall, who swings through strike 1. Hall with a walk. He was the only other walk given up today by Jones. I think that's on 4 pitches. That was back in the first inning when he went 6 pitches out of the zone before he put it back together. That sun's going to be behind clouds here pretty shortly. I didn't realize there was some cloud cover coming in. Apparently so. I think they were talking potential rain tomorrow, maybe 30 or 40% chance. Bouncer to the right side, gathered, and a little confusion, but making the tag over at first, Ben Suzuki. Didn't know if Jones was going to go over and take the ball, or they just kind of looked at each other for a while. That moves Ashley to second base with 1 out. So that kind of got the job done, moving the runner over. First pitch to Eisnagel is fouled into the right side, popped foul and gathered by Jones. So Gavin Meinhardt will head up with a runner at second base, man in scoring position. Dieterich looking for their second hit. As Jones hits the corner with his first pitch to Meinhardt. Hey, by the way, while I'm thanking people, thanks Josh Zink, who usually does the North Clay games. Does a great job on the Cardinals baseball games. He doesn't like to travel. He's a very sedentary lifestyle, that Josh Zink. He doesn't move around much, just kind of sits in the office. He'll go from the office to the ballpark. That's about it. You never see him out on the road or anything like that. But thanks very much, Josh. You do a great job. As that ball is fouled off to the right. Oh! That Honda van got it on the bounce. One and two with 2 outs to Meinhardt. Swing and a miss. That will do it. The Cardinals leave 1 out on the walk. We'll head to the top of the 5th inning, 3-0 North Clay.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Pegel's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Pegel Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
When the game's on, Catch TV is where you go. The best of local high school sports and community events. And now, Catch TV has even more. Tune in for fresh, exciting daytime shows, all shot locally, right here at the Wabash Catch TV studios. Go to wabash.net or give us a call to find out how you can become a Catch TV subscriber for just $15 a month. Catch the action, catch the conversation, Catch TV. Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
Top of the fifth inning, here comes Ian Jones facing Alex Shopman for the second time. Jones grounded to second base. His first look at Alex. He flew out back in the first against Andrew Hall. So he's 0 for 2. Jones 0 for 2. Cody Zimdar's 0 for 2. And Caden Craig 2 for 2 to face Shopman here in this top of the fifth. Jones, right-handed swinger, watches the strike two come past. The lefty Shopman fires. That one is grounded foul down the left side. Shopman trying to keep the Cardinals close to the Maroons, so the Maroons can come back and get them later. Maroons have had their hands full against Ian Jones. Dieterich's pitched pretty well, too, to tell you the truth, but not as well as Jones. That ball is poked into center field or left field for a base hit. Just past the diving shortstop Bryce Bonehoff. So the pitcher will receive a courtesy runner. Coming in to run is Ballard. Will Ballard for Ian Jones. As Cody Zimdar's heads to the plate with nobody out. He pops that one foul back and out of play. One in the first, 2 in the fourth for North Clay. That's all the scoring we have had here at Dieterich today, the home of the Maroons. Like I said, 320 feet down the left field line. 315 to right as that throw not in time to catch the courtesy runner, Will Ballard. Yeah, a little shorter to the right side than the left. That ball poked through the left side as well. So the fifth inning, opens with a couple of singles for the Cardinals. They're in business here with runners at first and second. Nobody out. Heart of the lineup coming up. Caden Craig, Trevin Sidwell on deck. Carter Walden in the hole, as Craig and Andrew Hall change places. Craig heads to right field. Andrew Hall heads over to left. That ball knocked into right field for a third hit in a row, and coming around to score is Will Ballard. So 3 hits in a row. Add to North Clay's lead. They now lead 4-0. Zimdars winds up over at third. Sean Lotz wants to talk to his pitcher, and he's done. Alex Schottman came in, started the third inning. He went through the third inning fine, gave up a couple of runs in the fourth, and he will be replaced here in the fifth, as we'll let him warm up the new pitcher. We'll tell you all about it when we return back after these.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service, and you need the best insurance at a good price.
Well, you don't see this every day. Andrew Hall was not done pitching, as he's going to come back in the fifth inning after having pitched the first two. He's going to come in here in the fifth with nobody out and runners at first and third. Zimdar's over at third. Caden Craig at first, and he faces Trevin Sidwell at the plate. Bouncer to third. Lighty gathers, throws to second, gets the out there, and no throw to first. The run will score. So a fielder's choice brings in the fifth run. That will be charged to Schottman. And Caden Craig is the first out at second base. So Sidwell runs over at first. That's the only base runner now for Carter Walden behind or at the plate. He is looking at a 1-0 count. Winner here in the driver's seat for that second seed in the National Trail Conference Tournament, as there's the fourth hit of the inning from the Cardinals. A lot of base hits for the Cardinals. By the way, that closes the book on Schottman. He gave up 4 runs, 7 hits. And I don't believe he walked anybody. Nope. But a lot of hits. 4 runs on 7 hits in 2 innings plus. Bouncer to third. Lighty steps on the bag, throws across in time for the double play. An outstanding play by Mason Leidy. However, the Cardinals come up with 2 runs on 4 hits. They leave 1. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Cardinals go up 5-0.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Andrew Jones, pardon me, Ian Jones. Well, I'd say Andrew Jones, the former center fielder for the Braves. How about Ian Jones? Heads back out to the mound for his 5th inning of work. More conventional. He's pitched all 5. As he will face the 7, 8, and 9 hitters in the lineup for the Moving Maroons. Maroons looking for overall win number 5, conference win number 3. They're 3-1 in conference, or 2-1 in conference. North Clay is 3-1 in conference, so they're 7-2 overall, looking for win number 8. Off to a fine start here in this fall season. National Trail Conference, one of the few conferences that still play fall baseball. They love it. Bouncer too short. Zimdar's off balance, throws it away. That is going to send Leidy to second base. The throw there is in time. As Leidy trying to stretch an infield single into 2. Can't get there in time. Official score is a hit, and that throw saved the error from Zimdars. Nice job getting over and grabbing the ball, Ben Suzuki. So, with 1 out, here comes Carson Baxter. Baxter 0 for 1. See, that would be 6-3-4 on the putout. Kind of an unusual one. Baxter at 3-1 now. Well, I'll tell you what, when you're down 5 runs, you hate to give up a runner on the base paths as Baxter pops it into center field. Every base runner is precious. When you're down by 5. Here comes Alex Schotman. He's 0 for 1. Struck out looking back in the 3rd. He was the first of 3 strikeout victims in that 3rd inning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts for Jones. That one bounced to first. A quick 3 up, 3 down. We'll head to the top of the 6th. It's 5-0 in favor of North Clay.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
And welcome back to Dieterich. This game started at 4:26. It's zipping along here in the sixth inning now. Will be Ben Suzuki, Jack Compton, and then Cooper Lewis. Anybody gets on, we'll see Ian Jones for the Cardinals. Cardinals with 5 runs on 11 hits. They have left 5 on base. The Maroons, whoa, a little bit inside. 2 hits and no runs. They've only left 3 on base. Ian Jones has pitched a gem, just a gorgeous ball game. Suzuki 0 for 2. Grounded out to short. Popped up to first. And watches strike 1 on 3-0 come on the, strike 2 on 3-1. Go over hit the outside corner. Up and in, ball 4. And North Clay's at it again. Andrew Hall pitched 2 innings. The first 2 innings of the ball game and came in and finished up the 5th as Suzuki will be replaced by a courtesy runner over there at first base. Is that Greg Suzuki on that camera? Why don't you give me a shot from first base camera? There you go. I want to see who the runner was. Thank you very much. Will Ballard will come in to run for Suzuki. As Jack Compton heads to the plate. That ball toasted down the left side, but foul from Jack Compton. Like I was mentioning earlier, North Clay with their red jerseys on, pinstripes, white pinstripes, black numerals, and North Clay emblazoned across their chests. Dieterich in their pinstripe whites with maroon sleeves. On the run, the throw. Well, the tag not in time to beat Ballard. He takes second base on a stolen base. Looked like the throw got there. The tag not quite quick enough. So, with nobody out, man in scoring position for the Cardinals. Compton at the plate. And that ball gets away. Runner will head to third. Throw down is not in time. Wild pitch. First wild pitch of the game for Hall. Been a pretty well-pitched, well-controlled game. No, not too many wild pitches, not too many balls, not too many walks. How many walks total? That one that put Ben Suzuki on was the first walk given up by Dieterich pitching. Only the second of the game, all told. So, like I said, pretty doggone well-pitched game. A well-hit game for only one of the teams. North Clay with 11 hits. Now man at third with nobody out. It's Compton struggling here with Hall. And there's your third walk of the game. So, Dieterich in some trouble now. As if being down 5 runs into 6 isn't trouble enough. There's nobody out. Heart of the lineup coming to the plate. Cooper Lewis with runners at first and third. Watch a strike one zip past. The next one is knocked out to center field. Running back, Icenagel makes the play. That'll bring the runner in from third base on the sacrifice. Will Ballard scores. And that makes it a 6-0 North Clay lead. So, now with runner only at first base, Jack Compton, good speed over there. Here comes Ian Jones. Jones got his first hit of the game back in the 5th. He's 1 for 3. Scored a run. He'll be followed by Cody Zimdars, who also got his first hit of the game back in the 5th and scored a run. 1 in the 1st, 2 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th for North Clay. And 1 here in the 6th as they lead 6-0. Jones pitching today. He has done masterfully. Steve Reich inside corner from Hall. Hall with that hat down, crowned over his eyes. Fakes the throw to first. Trying to keep Jack Compton close over there. 1 out. Here in the top of the 6th inning. Later on tonight, there goes the runner. Throw down to second is offline and a stolen base for Compton. Later on tonight, we'll be in Farina as South Central, probably about 15 minutes from now. South Central taking on the Dieterich Lady Maroons in volleyball. As Hall's next is out of the zone to Jones. 2-2 is the count, with 1 out and a runner on second. Inside from Hall. Full count. You know, I knew I was making a mistake right when I said this game moving along quickly and crisply. It has slowed down a little bit here in the 6th. Dieterich, 3 looking at Jones. He was surprised. He was heading down to first base. No, sir, says Mr. Blue. So 2 outs and a man on second. Here comes Cody Zimdars up high. Yeah, like I said, we've got the Maroons at South Central tonight in volleyball. Thursday night will be a fun night. As that ball gets away, and that will send Compton to third. Second wild pitch for Hall. Thursday night will be fun. Weber's at North Clay baseball at 4:30. I was mentioning Josh Zink. He'll be there for that. I will be in Wayne City as the South Central Lady Cougars take on the Wayne City Lady Indians in volleyball action. And then Friday night, no football this week. All our teams are playing on the road, so we don't have access. There's a strike. 2-2. So we'll do a volleyball game over in Louisville, North Clay. That ball popped to the right side. It's going to drop into foul territory, and the catch is made by Dominic Ashley. But the Cardinals do pick up another run on 2 walks. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning. It is 6-0 in favor of North Clay.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Flora Savings Bank, we make loans to all types of businesses. We can do it all. We've always been known for home loans, but now we do offer fixed rates and home equity lines of credit.
I like doing mortgage loans, especially the first-time home buyers that have never owned their own house before. Get to see the excitement on their face when it's all said and done and they actually own their own house.
There's so much I like about the bank, community-minded, great products, great services, just a great place to bank.
We'll wrap it up for Ian Jones. He goes 5 innings, gives up 2 hits, and that is it. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts and walked 1, right? 1, 2. Walked 2. So 5 innings, 7 strikeouts, 2 hits, no runs, no earned runs. And Cody Zimdars will replace him here in the 6th inning. He will face the top of the order for the Maroons, Justin Borngen, Bryce Bonehoff, and Dominic Ashley. Zimdars bringing the heat. Also a couple of defensive changes. Carter Walden over to first base. Trevin Sidwell to third. As Ian Jones moves to shortstop, replacing Zimdars. I'm trying to catch the number of the second baseman. Compton come in to play second, maybe? We'll see. Can Greg Suzuki over on that first base camera give me a shot of the second baseman when he gets a chance? As the next one from Zimdars is out of the zone. Strike 3 looking. Number 1 out there at second base. Thank you very much. That would be Will Ballard. Playing second now. It's just difficult to see those very small little numbers on those jerseys for the North Clay Cardinals. As Bryce Bonehoff stands in, he has one of the 2 hits on the day for Dieterich. Struck out looking in the third after doubling in the first. Zimdars hasn't done a ton of pitching lately. That curveball had a little heat on it. And Bonoff in a pickle now at 1-2. He'll be followed by Dominic Ashley. Anybody gets on, we'll see Andrew Hall. The next from Zimdars is outside corner, strike three looking. Whew. And that just, you think Ian Jones is fast. You finally think you might be catching up to Ian Jones. Old Coach Freck says, how about some of these apples? How about these apples as he brings in Cody Zimdars to bring the heat. That one popped into center field, ranging back and back the catch made by Jack Compton. So a quick 3 up, 3 down. We'll head to the top of the 7th inning, 6-0 North Clay.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all, with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family-owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top-tier truck maintenance in their state-of-the-art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet. They're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis Trucking, family-driven, service-proven. Call Ed Lewis Trucking at 618-686-3555.
So we move to the top of the 7th inning. The Cardinals looking for a little bit insurance. They lead 6-0 here against Andrew Hall and the Dieterich Moving Maroons. Andrew Hall pitched the first 2 innings, gave up a run, 3 hits. Then Alex Shotman came in and pitched innings number 3 and 4, and part of 5. He gave up 4 runs on 7 hits. And here in the 7th inning, after coming back in to finish the 5th and pitch the 6th, is Drew Hall. He faces Caden Craig. Craig, 3 for 3. 3 singles. A run scored. As he pops that one foul down the left side. Nice play. Mason Lighty for the out. So finally the Maroons able to keep Craig off the base pass. F05 for out number 1. Sidwell to the plate. Bounces the first pitch. He sees to Bonoff. Nice grabber. Fires across for the out. I tell you what, Bryce Bonoff's fun to watch. It's like he's been watching Mason Wynn play. Take your time and then gun. Take your time, make sure your feet are set. If you have the gun, you can do that. 2 outs quickly for Hall as he faces Carter Walden. Walden also with a couple of hits and a run scored. 2 for 3. Swing and a miss. That was a curveball. Walden was hoping that was going to hang, and it did not. 1-1 the count on the big senior from North Clay. His dad, John, works at Wabash, one of our fine installer engineers. Works on the video. I don't know what John does. Does all that technical stuff that I can't do, that wouldn't dare do. He's very good at what he does. That's for sure. 1-2 the count here to Carter with 2 outs in the 7th. Curveball fouled out of play. And he gets back in with a 1-2 count. Andrew Hall looking in. He's pitched pretty well. All told, he's only given up a couple of runs. That one inside, and ball 4, or did that hit him? I think it hit him. Either way, Carter Walden's on. And that ball gets away. The throw to second base is over the head of Carson Baxter. So Walden's out there at second base. That was a walk, by the way, not a hit by pitch. And Andrew Hall is done. And he may be hurt. He's stretching his knees and his back out. He's having a back cramp right now, it looks like to me. I'm guessing that Andrew Hall is finished for the game. He has pitched 4 2/3 in 2 different various places. That must be why he left after the first 2 innings. He might have been having some back issues then. He has stretched it out. He's going to stay in. That's guts. With 2 outs and a man at second base. Trenton Ingram at the plate. He has a hit. Flew out to right and then hit into a double play back in the 5th. Swing and a miss, strike 2. I tell you what, it's pretty impressive being able to throw like that with back cramps, get stretched out, and off you go. You'll see it on the football field in the early part of September, late part of August. Cramps where the kids will go off to the sideline, drink some pickle juice or something, and come right back in. Stretch out as Hall shakes off his catcher, Gavin Meinhardt, a time or 2. Now he's ready. Full count. 2 outs and a man at second. North Clay with a 6-run lead, looking for a little bit more insurance. Swing and a miss, not going to get it. That'll do it for the Cardinals. Moving Maroons need base runners. They're down 6. We'll be back for the bottom of the 7th right after these.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready. like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting to work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
So here we are, the bottom of the 7th inning. It's do or die time now for the Moving Maroons. They need base runners. Down by 6 runs, it'll be Drew Hall just coming off the mound with those back cramps, spasms, something like that. He's at the plate. And then Jackson Eisnagel, Gavin Meinhardt. Anybody gets on, Mason Leidy. They're looking for Leidy, Baxter, Shotman, around the top again to Borngen, Bonoff, and Ashley. And Cody Zimdars is looking to say no to that. He came in the 6th, picked up a couple of strikeouts. As he'll face Hall, Eisnagel, and Meinhardt. North Clay looking for their 8th win. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That was the 10th strikeout for Dieterich hitters today. And the way Zimdars is throwing, he may get 1 or 2 more. Jackson Eisnagel steps in. He's fouled out a couple of times. Once to the catcher, once to the pitcher, and that one fouled it off his leg. Ouch. He's going to take a little walk, make sure he's all right. Ow, he says. Trenton Ingram and Cody Zimdars take a moment. Blue cleans the plate. Now Eisnagel's back in with 1 out. 0-2 count. Curveball did not come back into the zone. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. Second strikeout this inning. 4th for Zimdars total. And with 2 outs, here comes Gavin Meinhardt. Only 2 hits given up by North Clay pitching today. Only 3 hitters left on base for Dieterich. North Clay with 6 hits or 6 runs on 11 hits. 7 runners left on base. As it's the last chance here for the Maroons. Hey, again, later on tonight, it's probably already started, Dieterich at South Central Volleyball. There's strike 2. Then I'll tell you what's going on the rest of the week here in just a sec. Cody Zimdars fires. Steve Reich 3 swinging, and that'll do it. 5 strikeouts for Zimdars in 2 innings of work. What a nice pitching performance by North Clay. As Ian Jones gets the win, he goes 5 innings, gets 7 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 hits, no runs. And then Zimdars comes in and finishes off with 2 innings, 5 strikeouts, and nobody getting on base. No hits, no errors, no nothing for the Maroons today. Dieterich falls to 4-6 on the season, 2-2 in National Trail Conference play, while North Clay improves to 8-2 on the season and 4-1 in National Trail Conference play. For the Maroons, by the way, pitching, Andrew Hall went 5 innings, pitched well, gave up just 2 runs and 4 hits. And then Alex Schottman came in, pitched the middle 2+, gave up 4 runs on 7 hits, as Hall picked up 2 strikeouts. Schottman with no strikeouts. So 2 strikeouts for Hall. The Cardinals with 6 runs on 11 hits, no errors, 7 hitters left on base, or 7 runners left on base. Again, Dieterich falls to 4-6 on the season, 2-2 in conference play, while North Clay improves to 8-2 and 4-1. Hey, don't forget the rest of this week. On Thursday night, Weber is at North Clay for baseball at 4:30 on Thursday. And then Thursday evening, I'll be in Wayne City as South Central takes on the Wayne City Lady Indians in volleyball. And then Friday night, it's Neoga at North Clay in volleyball action in the National Trail Conference. For all of us at Wabash Catch TDV, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Bruce Dickey, reminding you tonight's final score. It was North Clay shutting out Dieterich 6-0. So long from Dieterich, Illinois.